As you know, California has the nation's most egregious level of homelessness because the state of California has made it extraordinarily difficult to build enough housing to meet those demands. And we're working on that. We are further honored to have our county supervisor, Jesse Armendariz, here, and he is working diligently at the county. Thank you, Supervisor. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development recently reported there were 171,000 unhoused people in California, with most being from Black and brown communities. This is the direct result of priorities that have not occurred, not necessarily just at the state, but cities not understanding that homelessness has no borders. Rancho Cucamonga's homeless today becomes Fontana's the next day. We've got to work together. And we're blessed that our congressman is taking this step to assist us to do that.
I'm very pleased to be able to talk about this project and the collaboration with our partners in the city of Fontana. The $4 million that was awarded when we passed our budget in December. This is a community funding project request, and I have to absolutely acknowledge that Senator Alex Padilla played a huge role in this as well. This was one of the projects that we requested jointly, and it was funded in its entirety because of the senator's tremendous help. I would also note that this $4 million is joined together by $8 million that the council put forward, but that bucket of money came from the American Rescue Plan. Hundreds of millions of dollars came to the county of San Bernardino, and many millions came to the city of Fontana through that plan that put shots in arms, opened up our schools. That was the type of investment that needed to be made.
I believe in Fontana we are taking a bit of a different approach. Phase one of our new homeless resource care facility will be an immediate resource for 48 individuals to be housed. And as the congressman pointed out at the very beginning, this is understanding that there is no one-size-fits-all approach to the cure to homelessness. So the facilities that we're providing will have 24-hour care wraparound services for those that need it. The community is intended to be segmented into 3 separate neighborhoods, and we are really trying to build it as a community. One of the things that the council governed as we've been talking about this plan for the last 12 or 18 months is housing with dignity. This is not intended to be a dormitory housing where for those that are the most in need of care are simply locked into a facility just to get them off the street. The intention is to keep people off the street and put them into a situation where they can thrive and readjust and get back into the system for those that embrace the opportunity. So this community will feature 3 individual neighborhoods geared towards candidly, statistically, the more typical conditions, but the care for each individual person, resident of the community, will be guided based on their needs. And again, other than the individual occupancy, dignified living, the community will have community facilities. There'll be gazebos for community gatherings where they can sit outside and hang out in the sun. There'll be sport courts if they want to play basketball. So this, again, is not intended to just be a place where they can have a house and just be out of everyone's view. This is intended to create a sense of community so the individuals can be reintegrated back in as they become available to do so.
The good news is that this council is committed to ending homelessness in Fontana, and we're not afraid to say that. We are committed in terms of funding, where we have committed $8 million of our American Rescue money toward this effort. We're going to build a one-of-a-kind facility that will not only keep those that are homeless where they need to be, but it will prevent others from becoming homeless. We're taking this unique approach rather than one size fits all. We're providing support and services based on the person or the family. We're going to do job placement. We're going to do wraparound services. I'm proud of what we are accomplishing in Fontana. Now, we always say in this great town, together we move Fontana forward.